The state of New York has banned gas from all new construction buildings of a certain size. That means no gas lines for gas heating and for gas stoves. But guys, how did this get in my teleprompter? This can't be true. I don't deal in fake news here. And that's fake. That can't be true. I've been told this whole ban on gas stoves is a right-wing conspiracy, a crazy right-wing tinfoil hat made up conspiracy, right? I mean, just look.
You might think that the U.S. government is coming for your gas stove. That is a new and absolutely ridiculous one.
Turns out Fox News and Republicans are up in arms because they say the government is coming to take your stoves.
What Republicans are saying is, damn it, they're going to take your gas stove.
The GOP have been stoking a ridiculous new freakout about gas stoves. No one is taking your gas stove.
The right-wing freakout over the use of gas stoves is merely the latest in a long series of made-up culture war battles designed to enrage and rile up their right-wing and paranoid base.
Republicans are prone to conspiracy theories, whether it's, the kooky, like JFK Jr. is coming back from the dead to run with Trump, or the sort of duplicitous, like this administration's coming to take away your gas stoves.
Republicans have turned a government warning about your health into a lie about Democrats trying to take your stoves.
You get some bureaucrat saying something that has no power, and then suddenly you have Ron DeSantis, I'm going to protect your gas. Everybody's going to be talking about gas stoves, It's so stupid. People were tweeting at me this weekend that Ron DeSantis is going to protect my gas stove. But I don't seem to be. What
the heck?
The sheer stupidity of it. And if it were just bloggers, that would be one thing. But when you have Kevin McCarthy going out and other people talking about gas stoves, because they keep getting dumber and dumber.
The Republican Party has become addicted to this culture of lies and conspiracy theories that they have fomented, right? And so they know that there is a substantial number of people in the country, in their party, who they can convince that this is true and that it will enrage those people. This is the economy of and the culture of conspiracy theories, right? There are, I'm certain, you and I will be able to drive through parts of the country 10 years from now, and people will be saying, do you remember back when Joe Biden was in office and they tried to take away our gas stoves?
Moments later.
New York City is moving to snuff out gas stoves. New York becoming the first state to ban natural gas and other fossil fuels in most new buildings, including gas stoves. The new law requires all electric heating and cooking in new buildings shorter than 7 stories by 2026.
Governor Kathy Hochul and the Democratic-controlled state legislature approved a bill on Tuesday prohibiting the use of fossil fuels for heating and cooking. The law is the first statewide ban in the nation and goes into effect in 2026 for buildings under 7 stories.
Of course they're coming for your gas stoves. Of course they are. Thank you to our friends at Gravian, by the way, for that great supercut there. Nice work. The ridicule, the mocking, they're so stupid, they're so crazy, they're prone to conspiracy theories. 10 years from now, they'll still say, remember when Biden was going to come and take our gas stoves? Yeah, 10 years from now, if those people are in Illinois or New York or Massachusetts or California or maybe Maryland or other left-wing states, they won't have any gas stoves because it will have happened. Of course it's happening. Massachusetts now is flirting with it after New York, Illinois, California. Are you kidding? They're going to ban it all. Here's the most insidious part of it all. When this was first floated a couple of months ago, when we started talking about it, it was from a federal agency who was trying to warn for consumer protection purposes. Under the guise of consumer protection, they said, if there's a child in the house that's asthmatic, then having a gas stove is not good for them because of some of the emissions it affects their health, right? That's how it always starts. Oh, we just want children to be healthy, and if they have asthma, it's like, for crying out loud, kids have had asthma for 60, 70 years, and we've had gas stoves. Why now? Why all of a sudden? Well, and here's why. Because it's the typical climate change totalitarians. Did you notice in all of those reports there about how gas stoves are now banned in New York, none of it had to do with asthma. None of it had to do with children's safety. It had to do with what? Climate change. Climate change. Clean energy. Fossil fuels. Climate change. Here in America, we have an abundance of natural gas, and it's a hell of a lot cleaner, if you're really worried about these things, than oil or coal. Coal, by the way, that powers electricity, that will power the new electric stoves that people are going to have to cook on. But you know what? The logic of this ban isn't even important. What's important is we were right. And when they said we were lying, they were lying. Can you just turn the channel for good now and just break the channel off and throw it out the window? Do we even have channels anymore? That's it for tonight. We'll be back Monday, same time, same place. In the meantime, I'll see you on the radio.